The one thing I'm super proud of, I guess, with what, I was able to bring in at least, is that we had this mentality. It was a vlog squad kind of motto, right? Like, we rise by lifting others. And that is something that, I try to do in my life, right? Like, I help out anyone who needs help. And then you did that. And you were able to not only spawn another creator, like I was able to bring in like 1 or 2 creators, right? Because I don't manage like a lot of people. You were able to birth or sire even like a lineage of creators, not just like Dan and Brett, because they were directly like sired by you, like a vampire, right? Like
sired. I've never heard that word before.
You turned them into vampire. It's kind of like you turned them directly.
Daniel was making YouTube videos before me. They just weren't vlogs.
Yeah, they were kind of like actually more like Jako's content because we actually competed against each other.
That was
actually 12. Daniel and his group of friends were also one of the biggest YouTube channels in the Philippines
at that time. Yeah,
we were the only channel in the Philippines at the time doing the foreigners. Doing Filipino.
They were the first. Yeah.
You guys were the first. We were the first in the Philippines. Yeah, just you guys. We did a.
Gangnam Style was a thing then, and we had a viral video, and we had a
viral video.
They had a big video that like kind of surpassed us as well, and I was like, who are these guys?
This is like a decade ago. Yeah, but here's the thing:
you guys took a break.
Yeah, we took a break because we had TV. So
they did television.
But that was actually the natural progression of things.
Yes, they basically chose TV because they got a TV show which was based off of their YouTube channel. Yeah. So they basically let their YouTube channel die to go to TV because at the time that was the meaning of success for entertainers. Yeah. And then that basically created this vacuum for me to come in.
Hi. Hello. My name's Will and napaka-weird dito.
Right? Yeah, and then I was like the half Filipino guy that learned about the Philippines and did all this stuff.
At that time, the daily vlogging as an individual channel was optimal because you can control everything. It's entirely your power, your workload.
They can only upload once a month. Yeah. To get a group of people together to create a video, it took a month to get a video out, and then I just started pumping out content. So basically he influenced me to influence him to get back on YouTube and to daily vlog. I told him TV's done, like YouTube's the future. I did my spiel. I give every single person at that time, and then I got him to vlog, and he became a vlogger. That's how I sired Daniel.
Wala ka naman.
Oh, wala ka naman.
And then fast forward probably 2 years later, me and Brett were in Siargao filming a movie. He was modeling, but we both randomly got just a part.
You guys were roommates.
Acting.
No, you guys were roommates. Yeah.
We were roommates. And then he thought I was some crazy guy daily vlogging.
I didn't know what vlogging was.
He didn't know what vlogging was.
I had no idea what vlogging was.
Yeah,
he was just in his room like talking to his camera. I'm like, what is this guy doing? We're filming a movie. Why is he filming shit in his room?
And then but you didn't know what you want to do with your life. Like you were
I was a yes man at the time. I was saying yes to every single opportunity.
You were a backpacker, just traveling the world, not knowing where you were gonna end up or where you even wanted to end up.
Yeah.
And me and Daniel and every traveler who just ends up in the Philippines like understands what you were going through. So then I just took out like my imaginary book. I preached my thoughts of like you need to become basically what I did with all these vloggers I sired, I took the Mormon approach. Converting people into vloggers was making the world a better place. If you become a vlogger, you're gonna go to like top tier 1 heaven. This is the path to happiness and becoming a better individual. So I did that.
Well, it was because you just explained the freedom that came along with it, and at that time I was just like, let's go.
It was like we will get paid to do what we want to do and to travel. And when I gave everyone the spiel, everyone said yes, sign me up.
But it's not just the spiel; it's like your success through action because we can physically see it in the flesh. You know, your channel blowing up at the time, your work ethic, and that's kind of attractive. That's an awesome proposition to see, and not just talk. It's you walk the walk.
I remember we went out because you don't have much money when you're traveling the world without a job, right? You just do side jobs, and I felt so cool, dude. I was like, come on, let's go out to pizza. And then like I remember
you treating me to pizza.
And I treated Brett to pizza.
Wow. You could have this pizza too if you vlog.
That was the meaning of success. That you can buy your friend's food.
No.
That was like I made it. I can buy my friend's food.
Will literally did the Mormon approach. Like literally anyone who's anyone he talked to, he would say, preach the good word of like doing vlogging.
After I give my talk to them and spend a few days with them, I throw them to Jako.
Yeah, and
I say,
he doesn't
you
do
don't have to worry about business. Like my guy Jako De Leon, he's gonna manage you. He's gonna make you a lot of money.
I didn't manage most of those guys, by the way, but
No, he did. You ended up managing everyone.
but
Daniel, Brett, Cora, Benini, my sister.
I did help everyone out.
You're part of this sire circle,
correct.
bro.
No, I mean, because I mean,
part.
I believe in the people that you throw down. If you bring them to me, that means you really wanted them to succeed. And I think I remember
I wanted them to succeed, but I also knew they had the potential to
exactly.
succeed.
You know, that's what I mean.
So Daniel had the cinematography,
Yeah.
and he was going to be the best cinematic guy.
Yeah. Brett had like great personality. You were like, he's like Jim Carrey. He's like,
I'm trying to think about. I'm trying to think for you. It was more just I empathized with where you were in your life.
No, because
And
you saw yourself.
I saw myself in you
Yeah.
as a traveler that didn't know what to do and doesn't have a lot of money, and I want you to be able to be free.
Yeah, well, I just remember like you explaining what you did, and then I looked at your channel, and I was just like, he's traveling all the time. I'm like, I want that freedom, man. Like, give me some of that. I had no intention of like money or any of that shit was on my mind. It was just the freedom that came along with it. And we talked about this in the podcast.
The person I sired right before you at that time was Benini, who had found a lot of success. She was like one of the first people to do this, was vlogging with her phone.
Yeah.
Everyone is super scared of vlogging because they don't have equipment, they don't have all the resources. And I was like, just use your phone. I got Benini to do it. She blew up. Use your phone. I didn't see him for a month. We didn't talk, but we had a shoot a month later in Manila.
Skyjet hangar.
And this was vlog number 1 for him. And I remember seeing him, and he just had his phone, and he was like, "Hey man," and he was vlogging, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
He's like,
you're
dude, just go
actually
buy
vlogging.
a tripod. Go
Yeah.
to this store in Makati and buy this like 100 peso tripod and just use your phone. I'm like,
He did that, and then he vlogged. There is no comedic, short form, super fast type vlog like this. And that's why I knew you would be successful, and that's why I eventually threw you to Jako after vlog 1. And that's how we sired you into the group.
What I remember was that Brett also like really had the drive to do it. You know, a lot of people that Will went up to, like maybe the success rate of people actually converting and being vloggers is a lot of people didn't do it.
And this is something we never talked about.
Yeah.
There are so many vloggers that I tried to help out. A
Yeah.
lot of artistas.
Yeah.
Where we filmed together, I tried to help them vlog, and they never went
pushed
through.
through,
They never
yeah.
pushed through because it was too hard for them. And these are people with way more resources,
Yeah.
way more money, a huge following already, but they just couldn't push through. And every time I invested so much time into
Like
people,
sitting down, teaching them edit.
the more times that happen, I realize I really have to just focus on people that I believe are going to put in the hard work and then are actually going to be successful.
Yeah. No, and I think that's what these guys have in common.
That's what everyone in our
Yeah.
group had, is everyone had the drive.
Because even Haley, you know, she wanted to do what you were doing. You know, it really took a lot for her to really come into her own and do her own thing, and I think that's great. I remember we were having that conversation with Brett. Like, he was vlogging with his phone, and everyone was vlogging with like a Canon or a bigger camera at that time, and he wanted to like that. 'Cause I remember helping you out with your first cam, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
We're
like,
so happy with
look, Jako, like if I can have a camera, I promise you, I'm gonna make better content. And I was like, okay, because I think that's what me and Will have in common. Like in general, like when we see potential in people, we're willing to take out that time, and it never mattered to us what we got out of it.
No, so people always tell me, like, you didn't take money from all these people you helped vlog, like you didn't get a percent, because that is the normal thing to do. At least like American YouTubers,
Yeah, of course,
they sign contracts, they get like 30% of what they make and everything. And we never did that. I never took money.
Same. Yeah. And I look back now, and I'm so happy we never did, because it never tainted our relationships with other people. And as Bogart was saying, you know, this is like family. We really, literally just help people out because we wanted to help them out. It wasn't about anything else. It was just like we saw potential, we helped them out.
Because at the end of the day, their success is your success.
Exactly,
I think
yeah.
another aspect of making it and what the definition of true success is if you're able to help someone else become successful.
Correct. Yeah.
That's like success just it's multiplied. Dude, something I really want to get into, something I'm like a little jealous of is if you liked what you saw and you want to listen to the full episode, then download Spotify and follow us at SuperHuman with Will Dasovich. It's completely free, it's linked below and easy to use.